Good evening, fans of Rando. This is the Link to the Past Randomizer League Season 5. This is the first day, and there have already been plenty of matches, and we're happy to bring you another one. Week 1, Co-op All Dungeons. I am Talon116, joined with Gilgamesh. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing all right. I'm excited for some League. It's been, a long leagueless year, and I'm really looking forward to starting this up again.
All right, two teams, Tipsy, Tavern, Toasters versus you've got Poutine on my Cheesesteak. Pull Float and Jarek versus Keg in the Closet and Drunk Future Self, sometimes referred to as DFS.
We should be getting underway here shortly. Just a quick background on these teams. So, this is not Pool Float's first league, but Pool Float, Jarek, and Iceman have a new team this year. So this is, as that team, this is their maiden voyage into League. And then Tipsy Tavern Toasters, I know has been around for a little bit. I'm gonna do a quick. So this is their third season doing League. Although it looks like there was a sub out from last. So Esper Hub was on the team last year. And Drunk Future Self taking over for Esper this year.
As we have just a second before we get started, we want to shout out our tracker and third member of our team, Pi, clicking the buttons. Good luck. Best of luck, buddy, on all four of them. This match brought to you by Speed Gaming 3 and the Saha Kids. Here we go. Simple start, especially in, so this is Co-op All Dungeons, and the co-op means that there's info share. So both of our teams are in separate voice channels with just each other. We got a quick map check, looks like all blue crystals in the light world. But, so the teams are in voice channels with each other, and they will be able to share information as they explore things. Don't go here, get this, hook shots here, this is trash, don't need to take it. To try to burn through the seed as quickly as possible. So one of the goals is for the teams just to stay as far apart from each other as possible to cover as much ground efficiently as possible. So that's why you'll see one member start in Sank, the other will normally start in Uncle and then deviate from there. Uncle not having much.
Yeah, neither of the two starting checks have whole. Oh well, okay. I said too much too quickly. So we got a hot hammer on Lumberjack here. So not something you want to see to start seed 1 minute in, but I mean it is all dungeons, so we were gonna have to do Agate anyway. It's not the worst.
I'm sure both teams were excited to see that message. The pieces of heart and minor ammunition, but so far not a lot going on.
Yeah, so we got teams splitting up here. One player on each team going the Kakariko route. The other's heading down to the dam, and I'm assuming we'll see if they decide to zip over to Agina's cave just to get that out of the way, because that can be a real pain point of a check if you leave it for too long.
Right, and with not a ton of weaponry to take care of Mini Moldorm, even some more bombs would pay some dividends. Maybe might get you something you want.
Mini Moldorm is quite an ask at the moment. Although Pool Float headed over there anyway. Are we just gonna go straight to Ice Rod Cave? Alright, there's a sword and a glove in blind set. That's a nice start. And $300.
Yeah, with the limited weaponry, it wouldn't surprise me to see some of the other runners that's doing South Shore just check Ice Rock Cave and then bail. Oh, crabs.
This is an interesting. We've we've done a bunch of co-op practice. This is not a route that we've ever considered. So this is kind of interesting. With a Moon Pearl and an Ice Rod in the Cack Well. So that'll be nice to not have to do any Ice Rod hunting.
Yeah, CAC having the goods right now. So yeah, you're seeing Pull Float go over the CAC area. Gonna go from the south to try to check as much as they can to help Jarek along.
I'm a big fan of Drunk Future Self using the jump in the water to get iframes to get through those crabs.
Yeah, heads up play. Rewarded with the other glove.
There's another glove there, so we do have logical Dark World access already. I mean, nobody has all the items to do it, but combined, we can get into Dark World about 4 minutes into the seed. Which, on one hand, is a bit scary, but it's actually pretty nice to have that much available to be able to split your resources.
Fire on the race game.
Dang. Yak Rico really is having everything.
Stack Rico.
We were joking about that before the race, but turns out.
Yeah, the runner's got a bottle from somewhere as well.
It's the kid not really having a whole lot on him, just 5 rupees. The Green Pendant Swamp. Wow, okay. You know what? Great. So we were picking up Ether, Boots, and the Cape in the back of Saha.
They must know we only had one tracker, so they just stacked it.
Yeah. This will be interesting to see if that lamp is very late. Which teams are going to attempt to go through Aga with that fire rod instead?
Well, yeah, and DFS having the other glove, I wouldn't surprise me to see them hit CAC and then just go through the CAC portal into VU.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, we are only a one more sword. Oh, actually, no, we have Cape. They can. I mean, theoretically, they can do Aga now, and just get that hammer immediately.
Would you do it?
Yes.
I was gonna say if you have a person on your team who's confident in their fire rod Aga, yeah, I would do it too.
100%, yeah.
Send the other teammate to VU the normal means to explore there, and then 100% get that hammer.
Just to answer a question in chat, you need either the Master Sword or the Cape to get through the barrier in Aga Tower, and we did find the Cape in the back of Saha.
Looks like Pool's gonna head back down to South Shore, equipped with a sword now. He can pick up Mini Moldor game, and then hopefully continues off to Ice Rock, because he's gonna want what's in there.
Wow, okay. Well, there's just a bow sitting in Mini Moldorm Cave. So that's a clearable Eastern now we have too.
Well, go back to the rushing Aga if you feel confident. I mean, that's pod too. If you finish it and go get your hammer. I mean,
Yeah.
If you're confident to do Dark Aga, you're confident to do Dark Pod.
Yeah, so this is actually really interesting because there's a lot of decisions now to make as to how you want to split up the checks, who's comfortable doing what, because there's way more options open than you'd normally see this early in a seed. Alright, Pool making it past the crabs. Having that blue mail from Mini Moldorm Cave definitely helps.
Back escape, not given very much. Egg with that fire rod, gotta go ahead and do the back, get to Dark Cross.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like this play. You're here, just knock this terrible check out.
Pool gonna go for the fake flipper here, knock out these flippers checks.
Yeah, plenty of money so far, can just go ahead and knock all of those out while Jarrett grabs their Dark World access.
Keg having a little trouble on the back here, but finally finds his way into Dark Cross. Just a heart.
I'm really happy to have that reward for all that work.
Yeah.
Strang for the hobo.
Yeah, no one has bothered to do the front of escape yet, which we know does have 3 items, because we've already seen the map in the small key. But other than that, I mean, honestly, we don't have a whole lot that's logical in the light world.
Derek, I think, is going to be the first runner to get their boots with the bow already over here. I wonder if they just go into Eastern right now. Ooh, Samaria and Quake.
Wow, okay, nice. A pretty nice find there for the fake flipper. I mean, what? We already know where Hammer is, so what do we need? Like, flippers and hookshot, and we're good to go? I mean,
Yeah.
a mirror.
Mirror, flute, hookshot.
Like, Jarek is going to make the play into Eastern here.
Yeah, I like this play. DFS going to go ahead and do the front of escape while K goes and grabs their mitts. A very active first 11 minutes.
Yeah. Keg following Pool's footsteps here with the flippers checks, having a little bit of an advantage with those boots early on, being able to water walk instead of just swim.
Yeah, I'm going to be very happy with what they find at the end of this road if they get all the way there. Pool going to go ahead and grab his boots. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, we had the big key to Eastern in the front, so Armos is in logic with that fire rod. Front of escape, not really having too much. Just a couple heart containers, which, I mean, everyone's pretty strapped for hearts at this point, so having a couple heart containers is not the worst.
No, each team has their own level of, hey man, once I reach this level of hearts or this level of armor and hearts, I don't need to know about heart containers anymore. But I'm pretty sure no team's level is 3, so.
Yeah, both teams so far avoiding Dark Worlds as best they can, but I don't think they're going to be able to avoid it for too much longer.
Yeah, with the loadout it paid off that they waited, because with the loadout they've been able to get, they can just start smashing dungeons. And again, we talked about it before. If a team wants to go and do Aga with just the fire rod, you're going to get your hammer. the world is open at that point. You can fake into ice, you can clear pod, Eastern.
Yeah, I didn't even think about ice pals.
I mean, it's not a fun day, but Skull, Thieves Town, all those are beatable.
Right, jump future self, first one to the dark world here.
Considering how much we got so early, do you just start pushing dungeons and avoid some of the overworld, considering you got to beat them anyway, and maybe that has what you need?
I think so. I mean, I would definitely... Well, so here's the thing, right? With Thieves Town, you always have that possibility that without that hammer, there could be an item in the big chest, right? So I tend to not care about that so much. So I would probably start knocking out dungeons. Yeah, like let me do Skull Woods, let me do Thieves Town, have my co-op partner do Pod plus Eastern.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would start smashing dungeons. While we were chatting, though, Jarek gets the Out of Logic Big Key chest in Eastern, and it's rewarded with Master Sword.
Very nice.
Vu not really showing off as much as Cac did, not having a ton so far.
I mean, how much more do you want?
What do you want from me? Jarek using that fire rod to great effect. It's going to head up and knock out the Armos Knights while her partner hits Vu for their nothing.
Yeah, Drunk Future Self heading into Thieves Town as Jarek heads up to finish Eastern. I'm not sure if we got all 3 items in Eastern or if there is an item on Armos. I was not counting too closely.
I know we've had 2. I don't know past that.
But I mean, regardless, you're gonna finish this while you're here.
Yeah, our runner is more than good enough to knock out an Out of Logic Big Key chest, so...
Yeah, I think that lamp spot is definitely at the forefront of everyone's mind, because given what's available right now, that thing could be buried real deep.
Jarek gets the first crystal of the match for her team. There's the map Jarek I was looking for.
We got Pendant Skull Woods, Pendant Swamp.
Red Crystal, Thieves Town, and Ice Palace. I did not see the third pendant. Looks like chat's saying pod. Oh, wait, no, I apologize. TR.
I'm sure we'll get map checks from the other team at some point here, too, just to confirm.
No more map checks, only one.
I do have a bad habit of never checking my map in all dungeon seeds, because I'm like, oh, I have to do them all anyway, who cares?
Yeah, that's fine, that's what you got me for.
Alright, pool heading into Skull Woods here. This is definitely a hairy spot, too, like, going to Moth here with Fighter Sword, no hammer, 4 hearts.
Yeah, no thank you. This I would not do this, actually. Just because I don't like the Moth fight, if I can avoid it, until I'm way overpowered.
That's why you have me on your team.
That's right. So, I mean, I understand this is the right play. Your partner was clearing out Eastern before they got in here. You need to just do what you can clear. So, this is the right call. I just am a coward and wouldn't do it.
Beat yourself getting beaten up a little bit here. Pool just going to take a death warp to refill the hearts before heading to the back.
I'm not against that.
I kind of like checking that bridge chest before you go to Moth, just in case it happens to be something that makes Moth a little bit easier.
Yeah, even on Blue Mail, 4 or 5 hearts is easy to death warp from the Gibdos and get back to the front. I would agree. Because even if it's a heart container, it makes life just a little bit easier.
Yep.
Yeah, blinking to miss it, and DFS takes down Blind. Doesn't look like Thieves Town had much.
It had a crystal.
No, that's true.
So yeah, Tipsy Tavern Toaster is picking up simultaneous crystals here. I suspect DFS will probably head back into Skullwoods as well. Okay, Pool making good use of that green potion and just deciding to Fire Rod spam Moth here. Playing it safe.
Great fight. Good job.
Hey, we got Smith Chain open. Who wants to do Smith Chain? Okay, here's Keg. Keg's going for the Agate Tower play.
Yeah, I like this play. We were talking about this before, but I feel like this is the right call. Here, gonna go ahead and head south, do some of the South Dark World checks, leave the dungeons up to Pool, it looks like. I like this play too.
Yeah, at least with Fire Rod, Agate Tower is not too bad. It's still a little tricky if you're not familiar with where the torches are, but if you do, it's not too bad. And yes, as chat points out, the Thieves Town Big Chest did get skipped here, so it's possible there's something there.
Okay, working their way through the Dark Maze and Aga. This is the hard room. This in the maze, or the
bumperless maze.
Thank you. I was like, what does it called? Use words.
Does look like Keg's a little lost in here. Alright, Pool picking up Bondos in the front of Skull Woods, so we've got all 3 coins. So don't have to worry about any of those for TR or Mire access. Puts us even yet closer to Go Mode.
Yeah, I don't think GT at this point can really have anything.
Well, let's see. What are our pendants? Swamp,
Oh, I
Skull
could have
Woods.
Mirror Flip. Or yeah, I could have Mirror.
Could have Hook Shot.
Keep your dirty mouth shut.
There we go. Alright. Eggman, just find that torch. And finish up this room.
Mushroom and Hype Cave makes it the hypest of caves.
Looks like Pool's also gonna make the play into Agate Tower here. Oh wait, you're gonna
do the front.
Front first. They'll give him a couple extra heart containers. Ooh, Keg taking a death, unfortunately, in Agate Tower.
Yeah, I think you leave at this point. That's a hard time commitment.
Yeah, that's a bummer, especially without any magic left to light the torches.
DFS with their last fire hot shot gets Mothula down.
There's still a lot of stuff to do in Dark World, so I think you can be okay here to just continue searching, make things a little easier on you if you try to go back there.
Right, we're not even 30 minutes in.
We got a lamp on mirrorless Smiths.
Gross.
Galaxy Brain call by the Poutine team, so they'll have a much easier time doing Agate Tower.
Yeah, if I'm Cheesesteak, I'm sending Jarek up Aga Tower right now.
Yes, for sure.
You've got Fire Rod, you've got a bow, you've got a Master Sword, Blue Mail. I mean, you can cruise right through it.
It looks like Keg is probably going to be picking up the Smith here, so we'll eventually find that lamp after not too much longer, after they do this South Dark World loop.
Still gonna feel a little gutted, I think.
Yep, Jarek heading straight back to the castle.
Ooh, DFS with that side strafe strat in Skull Woods with their sword extended to knock the Gibdo away. I like that play.
I
don't
hate
think I've
this
seen
room.
that. It's a really clever strat to do it that way, though. That was good. I hadn't thought about that. Eric showing that every now and then sword beams work out.
It looks like Pool's gonna grab the Smith immediately to snag that lamp, and then I'm guessing the both of them are probably just gonna run up Aga Tower right now, get it done, and then they can split up duties once they both have hammer.
Right, yeah, because neither have been in Themestown yet, so waiting on Themestown for that potential item in the big chest could be super useful. But yeah, hammer lets you do, like I said, pod, ice palace, all kinds of good stuff. I mean, for Pool, once he gets his hammer, go do TR if you want, bud.
Well,
oh wait, never mind. Over there. Never mind.
We don't actually have access to the mountain yet.
Yeah. I got excited.
I mean, listen, I get it. I'm always excited when I can do TR 25 minutes into the season.
Same. Yeah, echoing something said in chat. I think Keg's gonna see that lamp and not be pleased. Again, not a massive time waste. It's still super early, but you're gonna be kicking yourself a little bit, like, ah!
Keg about to get the news here. I suspect DFS will probably also grab that lamp once they find out that's where it is. But we are getting a little splash delete here, attempts to get over to Catfish.
Yep, need one more arrow.
Is it? Can you actually do the splash delete like this here? Okay, I guess you can. All right, the question answered. I wasn't sure if the tree was too far away for the arrows to stay while you drop the bombs.
Really good splash delete there. It's a common place to do something called a kern jump as well, but yep, it's just the right distance away to knock it out.
Catfish has something this could be worth it. Also of note, looks like Keg's going back for purple chest here, trying to run the Smith chain back and see if going a little harder on it will find them another item.
Catfish is useless. You know, that's normal.
10 sticks. Looks like DFS is gonna go to pod?
An interesting call, considering you know the hammer's in Lumberjack, and you can do Aga.
Yeah, running all the way to Pyramid seems strange too, considering you can just get it right after you do Aga. Oh, Tempered Sword on the purple chest. Alright.
If if Mir's like on the pyramid, this would be brilliant, frankly.
Yeah, sure.
If items keep showing up as quickly as they have been, it's very possible that Cheesesteak does not see that Tempered Sword on purple chest.
Yeah. Okay, Aga finally down for Jarek. Just $300 on the pyramid. So I'm guessing Drunk Future Self is just going to go to pod here. Again, this is another one that's... I don't know, this seems a little inefficient.
Yeah, you get to scout it for your teammate, but you can't beat it, so it's a guaranteed double dip.
Right.
All you're doing is to make it so your teammate can go faster. But Keg, as soon as they get done with Aga, is going to grab the hammer and come here. I mean, if there's nothing here, they can go beat something else, but... go to Thieves Town and get that item that was left behind by DFS if it's anything important. Sure.
Right.
But I think you and I are of the same opinion. Yeah, I definitely would just go get my hammer.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. You need to beat Aga anyway. Just get it out of the way now. Your hammer opens up a lot of stuff that you can route what more efficiently once you have that.
I mean, this could just be my partner's already there getting the hammer, let me do something that's not that, so we're not at the same place. I mean, you always want to be information, but...
We'll see. I mean, maybe it'll work out.
Yeah, again, pull a mirror from here, and alright, just run back to the pyramid.
Hey, Jarek, the first one to that hammer. Like having a bit of a chat with Pool on what to do next.
With neither of them being in Thieves Town, I would send her to Thieves Town.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of them goes to Thieves Town, one of them goes to Pod at this point is probably what you want to do.
Right, and with Jarek not beating Skull yet, they can just knock two birds with one stone.
Of note, I don't think either Pool or Jarek decided to run up to Catfish after finishing Aga, which I think I probably would have done.
Yeah, someone's got to take the hit.
It doesn't have anything in it, so it's not really hurting this seed, but it's probably the best chance you're going to have to check Catfish.
Yeah, so with Pool and Jarek too. Pool hasn't done Eastern. He could have doubled this up when he was over here, and Jarek go double up the west side. So, a little surprised, but I mean that's hindsight. We have the ability just to watch this from a bird's eye view. We can make those kind of observations.
Right.
When you're in the moment, yeah, when you're in the moment, you're just go do this, go do this. Yep. No hammer, no mirror, so Deathborg from DFS back to the front.
This is a good MSU.
Yeah, it is. You know, we're talking about DFS scouting pod and whether that's a good idea or not. I mean, there is something to be said for, hey, Keg, when you're done, get your hammer, you need to go here, 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 and finish it, and then you can just sequence break Ice Palace. While you're in Ice Palace, I'm getting my hammer. It still requires a double dip of pod, but it does keep for the two of you being in the same dungeon at the same time.
I guess.
I'm shotgunning. I'm trying, buddy.
Although it looks like DFS bailed out a pod before doing the back anyway, so... And now is still not going to Aga.
Waterfall versus Samaria?
Maybe?
Alright. Egg all the way through Aga. Save and quit. Gotta go grab their hammer.
Yep. We'll get to see soon if there was anything important in that big chest of Thieves' Town. Meanwhile, Jarek will get to go to the back of Pod where all the fun stuff is. Yeah, we'll see if this is...
He'd be front as you would expect.
We'll see if this is a pod like the async we did the other day, where there's 4 progression items in Pod.
Here's your required Aga. Now here's your ungodly amount of progression in Pod. Hope you didn't skip it.
We haven't found a whole lot. Since we got that inundation of items early, we've been kind of stuck on progression. Not that we need a ton at this point, but, you know, we're still looking for flippers, we're still looking for mirror, we're still looking for flute, we're still looking for hookshot.
Yeah, isn't that how, you know, AD keys with co-op, or not AD keys, but all dungeons with co-op normally goes. First 15-20 minutes, here's literally everything. Next hour, oh god, where's that one thing we need?
Right.
Last 20 minutes, run as fast as you can. Alright, Pool about to tell us something very important.
This looks like Drunk finally going to get that lamp.
Okay.
Heart container, very important.
Yeah, critical.
I mean, listen, I'm betting Pool's not complaining about it.
No, no, no. We believe the third pendant is TR to answer a question in chat. The map checks were very quick.
Yeah, I mean, there are still definitely a handful of items that could be in GT. Like you said, mirror and hookshot, given the layouts we have, could both be in GT. Both can't be, but one of them could be. I see people in chat talking about a mirror. Did somebody just find a mirror that I missed?
Yeah, I must have missed it too. I was watching the blind fight.
I saw Keg just checked hammer pegs. Hammer pegs? Okay, so hammer pegs did have a mirror. Alright. Looks like Pool's about to find that right now. So now we have our mountain access. So that TR play that you were so hungry to do is available now.
Yes. And there's your flippers.
That in Pod Big Chest?
Yep.
Alright. So that is Logical Ice Palace.
There's your swamp as well. Or no, Hook. Damn it, Hook.
Wait, oh yeah, you need to just do Swamp. I mean, you don't have to have Hook to go into Swamp. As you are well aware.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bull, you kind of forgot something, bud.
Yeah, probably gonna want that.
They are definitely gonna want that because they're still on Fighter Sword.
Oh right, I didn't even realize where's the second one? Oh, it was the Eastern, right?
Yeah, it's the Eastern Vanilla Big Key chest.
Probably get that at some point.
Maybe.
I mean, Pool's gonna have to be an Eastern eventually.
It's quite the time commitment if you're in go mode.
It is, but I mean, I think it's worth it for a Master Sword Ganon versus a Tempered Sword Ganon. Oh look, a shovel right here, how convenient.
Vanilla Flute, maybe?
I mean, if we get Flute, we're just in Hookshot Go mode, right? Most likely.
I don't think it's most likely. If we get the Flute, then it's just definitely Hookshot Go mode.
Yeah, I mean, unless you need to, like, find the book to get the hookshot off a tablet or something stupid.
Yeah, what are the odds? Come on.
Get the mushroom off the tablet to turn that in.
Now we're talking.
Also, no shields yet.
That's fine. The way it was intended, darn it.
And we'll get in that Master Sword as Jarek is in the basement of Pod. Egg confirming that there was nothing in the Thieves Town big chest, so nothing that DFS has to go back for.
Probably an honest sigh of relief, because that feels bad every time. Blind fight, Aga teleportation, fighting Helma, and a Nagina cave all at the same time.
Blind getting a little away from Keg here. But yeah, Burno will make that last bit trivial. Jarek playing it safe, using the cape on Helma.
Yeah, with Helma rushing on her, especially down by that south wall, that was a smart play to pull that cape out and play it safe.
No shame in using the cape when you have it anyway.
That's right.
That's another crystal on the board.
Yep, as Keg pulls down the crystal Thieves Town for their team. Pool, can I go ahead and show us the mountain for the first time?
40 minutes in, finally getting some mountain checks. Watch Hookshot just be sitting here on old man.
Gross.
It's like Jarek and Pool discussing where to go again. I mean, I think the play, ideally what you want to do here is, Silver Eris, is have Jarek go to Ice Palace while Pool does these mountain checks.
Yep, that or go snag your third sword in your mirror.
Yeah, if you want to do that first before going to Ice, getting that third sword would not be a bad idea.
I will happily take. I'm gonna need the mirror anyway, and I will happily take that third sword going into Ice Palace.
Jarek probably is gonna want to get that cane before going to Ice as well.
Yeah, good shout. And with flippers, that's a simple get it, port right back. So
Yep.
yeah. But Gilgamesh, why would you want the cane in Ice Palace?
So you can make it like a minute and a half faster by using Icebreaker.
You right. Ooh. Cool, narrowly avoiding story time.
Gonna go on a Hera here. I think I would hold off on Hera until I did the rest of the mountain, just in case Hookshot's there to make Hera faster.
Yeah, I concur, especially with having the mirror and being able to get back here relatively quickly.
Especially, yeah, plus the big key being in the basement now, that's like... Okay, Pool deciding to go check the rest before being forced into Hera basement. Be in a bottle on the floating island. Probably not going to grab that. We got 2 bottles already.
Yeah, with Pool already checking Cave 45 and stumping in the dig spot, Jarek just able to run down, be able to mirror and have the purple chest appear beside her, so
Yep.
nice time save there.
Dash over, get Kane, going to Ice. Cake taking down Moth pretty easily.
Yeah, great fight on Cake's side on Moth.
Whoops. Taking the wrong
Well,
entrance.
every one of us has done that.
Oh yeah,
Every
no, I
one
do
of
it.
us has done that.
Yep.
I still do it. I always have to, like in the light world, to make sure I'm in the right tunnel. I always have to say light is right, or else I don't remember.
Oh no, Pool, this in the. Oh, I'd get a shield.
Oh,
Wow.
shield!
What a terrible Super Bunny cave.
Did Jarek take a death and I miss it? Or is it just a save quit?
I am not
That
sure. I
was-
didn't see what happened there.
Was there something on Floating Island? Did we missed it?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe we got a site on floating islands, something being there? Or...
Okay, maybe not. Oh, is this catfish and then mirror into the waterfall?
Could be.
2 shields?
This also gives Jarek a chance to buy a potion or two before going to ice if she wants that to feel a little more comfortable. Which,
don't have-
without,
don't have
without having
magic, I'm on
half
that.
magic, yeah, I think that's not a bad call.
But not having bombos either.
Oh, I heard flute. I heard flute. People are saying flute. That looks like that was in Paradox. So, and hook shot. Are we in go mode?
That's it, baby.
I think we're done. All right. See, we're gonna wrap things up here now. See everyone for the next race now.
Alright, hit the green lights, kids. It's time to go.
But now it's just a matter of splitting up the dungeons you have left to make sure everyone can basically go mode what they have, and
Yeah, so Jarek will probably be getting the information from Pool. Hey, here's the last of your items. Come grab them.
yep.
I still probably send them to Ice Palace just to scout it since they can beat it right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're Pool, get into TR and scout it, because
Yep.
that can be a long one too.
Do TR. I mean, you can even ignore Hera if you want. Looks like Pool's not going to ignore Hera. I think I would just leave Hera till the end at this point.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
there's not going to be
nothing's gonna
anything
be
in there.
there.
Checking Spike Cave? Are they still... They think they're still looking for something?
Flipper's answer a question in chat is in Pod Big Chest.
Not sure what you would be looking for at this point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pool and Jarek definitely have a bit of an edge now, because they know where everything is. Tipsy Tavern Toasters still need to get up the mountain to find the remainder of their items, so... Jarek picked up the cane, so I guess this looks like probably going to go to Ice Palace if this Whirlpool will cooperate.
Right.
Pool is going into this portal or something. I'm a little confused. I'm.
Yeah, I wonder, was there a mistrack that we think they have something they don't?
Oh, he's activating the flute. Okay.
Oh, but why from the Dark World?
Maybe that was just a little mental lapse. Yeah, I think if you're Pool, you just go to Mire Desert right now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, maybe that was it. Just
yeah, you're so used to fluting and immediately going into the Dark World this late in the seed, you probably just did it without thinking.
I wonder if it was just they thought they needed something else, and it's like, oh wait, no, we have it. Go. The early big key makes Ice Palace routing a little bit easier if you don't want to hit the switch.
Yeah, no, I'm not in the switch here.
Is it just a search for more heart containers? I mean, 7's not a huge amount, so...
I don't hate, like, looking at items that are on the way, but, like, going out of your way to do Spike Cave is definitely not the thing you want to be doing.
Right, yeah, hitting Mire Shed, that's fine. Even hitting Desert first because it's easier than Hera, fine. Or, not Hera, but Mire.
Right, sure.
No, to get that magic refill, this is probably a smart call.
Pool knows that they can get a tempered and Eastern as well.
Right.
Boy, the big keys are just right there.
Yeah, it's okay. We found all 3 shields now.
Oh, did we? Terrific.
Yeah, it's in the spike room.
Just think of how easy Laser Bridge will be now.
Yeah, it has to be check them on the way just for heart containers, and I'm fine with that. Like we talked about earlier, every team, every person has their own. This is where I'm comfortable. I don't need any more heart containers after X.
Yep.
And if you haven't hit that point and it's on the way, yeah, look for them.
Yeah, you have to judge how far out of the way you're willing to look for safety items, and how badly you want them. I don't think they need a lot more. Blue Mail, 8 hearts, I'm sure they would feel more comfortable probably if they had 1 or 2 more hearts, but, I think we're gonna have silvers, we're gonna have Tempered Sword, you have Cape too if you need to cape up for Ganon. I think for the most part, you probably just want to check the stuff that's right in your face as you're going through dungeons, Diver Down Room and Swamp, stuff like that.
So let's take a small moment to reset what we got going on. Cheesesteak is in go mode. They know where all the items are. Pool only needs to get the flippers from Pod Big Chest to have everything, while Jarek needs to get up the mountain to grab their hookshot flute. I'm not sure what the medallions required are quite yet.
Doesn't matter, we
know where all 3 of them are.
Although Jarek doesn't have that Bombos yet, I forget exactly where it was.
Bombos is in Skull. They have not been to Skull yet.
Ah, okay.
For the Toasters, one of their team members really needs to get up the mountain.
I mean, I have to imagine somebody's going to go pretty soon. They don't have a whole lot left they can do. And Jarek just finishing off. Oh, having a little bit of a...
Making me nervous. A
little bit of a pleasure here, but...
And yeah, I was going to say, if you take a kid with all those puffs, you're going to regret it.
Oh, did Pool accidentally mirror out of the back of Desert? I didn't see what happened there. He did, okay. Unfortunate. That's the dangers of Quick Swap.
Landmail is having nothing to do with Pool's silvers right now. There, we got him.
Okay, another piece of heart. And then probably head into... I'm surprised Pool didn't do TR while up there.
I wonder if it's, we're in go mode, I have to come back up the mountain anyway, I'll just get it later.
I guess that's true, if you want to get as much safety stuff as you can before doing the harder dungeons, seeing as you don't have to...
Yeah, TR, you're going to take some hits whether you like it or not, so... I'm fine with that.
Yeah, chain chomps and pokies are still mean even on blue mail.
I mean, you ideally want someone to go through it just to be like, all right, here's your key progression to get through it as fast as possible. But I'm not against it.
Right. So here's
Quick
Jarek
fire.
heading up the mountain to get their stuff, and Keg is also heading up the mountain. So Tipsy Tavern Toasters will know all their go mode items in a minute or two here.
Right, and when looking at dungeons completed, all the racers have 3. So it's not, if there is an advantage, it is a small one.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Is this going to be a Godmire? Probably not, right? Because we're in go mode.
Yeah, right.
Okay, picking up their silvers.
Yeah, with loot buried on the mountain, all our runners are getting silvers. That's just going to happen.
Yep. I'm sure none of them will complain. Alright, DFS gonna go do the ice dip while Keg checks the mountain. So kind of just doing what Pool and Jarek did briefly a couple minutes ago.
Still needing some items. We may see DFS clear everything before Keg finds what they need.
It depends on how quickly Keg gets over to Paradox, yeah.
Right. But while we see some retreading of areas except Meyer, we'll do the obligatory. If you like what you see, and you should because it's amazing, go ahead and give these runners a follow. They've taken the time out of their days to put on a show for you. We have Pull Float, Jarek, 13, Keg in the Closet, and Drunk Future Self. Also, we want to give a shout out to our one and only tracker doing all 4 racers.
Bye.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Those aren't the runners. Beer, what are you doing?
Come on. This guy. Do you think you see Jarek go into TR here?
Probably not. I'm gonna bet that they decide to clear everything off the mountain first and then just do the mountain stuff.
Yeah, but if you're looking at it, between the two of them, they've been in every dungeon except the mountain ones. This is where you'd want them to do something, yeah?
I suppose that's true. Here's unfortunately Keg is making the play to the basement to clear hair. I don't like this play. We discussed this when Pool was up on the mountain, but I think you just check East Death Mountain first and then come back to this later if you really want.
Yeah, because the big key has to be here. So, I mean, if Hook's upstairs, this is mandatory regardless, but...
Yeah, but give me the option to find Hook elsewhere first before I do that.
We're pretty addicted to the Harapot, though, so...
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know how much I love Hara Basement, but...
Yeah, it's been well documented. But we are drinking deep from the cup of the Harapot.
Yeah, the vanilla Big Key and Meyer.
Gross.
It is gross, but everyone has to do it, so, you know.
Right, and with Pool doing it ahead of time, they can just, all right, it's vanilla, it's NMG, go.
Yep.
And Jarek can just burn
Get
through
your
it.
small key and leave. Yeah, so this is another spot where Keg not checking East Death Mountain is going to hurt Tipsy Tavern Toasters a bit, because you have Drunk Future Self doing a bunch of checks in Ice Palace that wouldn't be necessary if they just went straight to Paradox. Oh, or maybe they are, because we got a bug net now.
Oh, there's your winners right there.
Oh,
Come on
baby.
now.
Alright, looks like Jarek is going to go into TR. And it wasn't Bombos, so you don't need to worry about getting that Bombos.
Yep. So for Jarek, they'll just go into the Skullwoods and just rush the back and be done with it. Excellent. I would suspect we'll see Pull Float hit Swamp Ice Palace next.
Yeah. Yeah, Swamp Ice Palace, then do the Pod Eastern double.
Yeah, and we were discussing in the beginning, you want to stay as far away from your partner as possible, as much as possible. You know, routing dungeons, doing K layouts, finding items, and both racers have done that.
Still making quick work of the eyeballs. Those silvers.
Oh, there's the other sword.
Where was it? What did I miss it? Oh, in TR?
TR map chest, I believe.
Okay, great, well.
So, if you're pool, do you even go get Tempered and Eastern now? No way.
I don't think so. I think at that point, you just get that. It's a little bit faster.
Yeah, it's a lot faster. I mean, it's a simple stop and go.
Yeah. Alright, we got a big key in the roller room here.
Ooh. Jarek just got ahead of that roller. That was close.
I usually mirror out of the roller room when I have mirror and just go from the front.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know if that's actually correct or not.
If you do torches first, mirror, and then go map chest, then up, it's slightly faster.
More you know.
Someone in chat who's smarter than me will tell me I'm wrong, but I think I'm right.
Egg. Checking Super Bunny before Paradox.
Full float proving why they're better than me and remembering, oh yeah, I need flippers to go into swamp, I probably should go do pod.
Good thinking. I mean, Keg will get to Paradox eventually, just this is unfortunate that it's going to be the last thing they do on the mountain.
Tank Chop's not playing nice with Jarek.
Chain Chops never play nice.
Having used their bottles in somewhere. I thought they had one, maybe not.
Ice, ice, she burnt one in ice.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I was a little surprised that they didn't do the south of mountain stuff first, just to refresh before coming up here.
Yeah, you're right.
We got DFS checking the Pyramid Fairy here. We know that there's nothing in there.
There's Paradox for Keg.
This is the strangest way to see Paradox Cave, but I suppose it works.
Not gonna feel the best here in a couple of seconds.
Also of note on the safety front, there's no powder yet either, so that's a little, you know... oh, boy, I'm real good at that. Anyway, powder and Pyramid Fairy. Always happy to let people find items by speaking them into existence 2 seconds before they show up.
So benevolent.
Alright, so DFS looks like heading back to knock out Pod Eastern here.
Yep, gonna grab their
As
crystal
Keg
and their flippers.
confirms that they are in go mode.
Grabbing their flippers, heading to the back to take on Helma. We'll mirror and then go right in and knock out Armos Knights.
Yep. We'll see if we get to skip Laser Bridge here. Jarek running a little low on magic. This is... You know, there's not a lot of magic potions between here and the refill in the maze room. And you need to make sure you have enough for a Samaria shot. Hopefully Jarek can get out here without getting sniped by the eyes, just to get the safety door. I'm just gonna... Nope, can't go that way, Jarek.
Yeah, the safety door here will help a lot. No. Oh, they must think I've got a key. I'm just gonna skip it.
I mean, this is... It'll probably be fine.
Yep.
I like to check the big chest just because I'm overly cautious.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge coward like that. I 100% check it.
Just play it safe here. You don't want to get nugged by that crystal roller again when you're on 4 hearts.
Yeah, get through the maze, and then I would assume on Laser Bridge just head right out the safety door to have the save just in case something happens.
Yeah. Probably pick up the little refill ledge here.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Take the safeties as you need them. Dying is way worse than stopping here.
That is 100% true, yeah. Best way to save time is to not die.
It's true. Oh no, DFS doesn't have the big key for pod.
Second best way to save time is to just go where the items are.
That's what they say.
Yeah, Jarek, gonna just be careful, take that safety door.
I am 100% a fan of this play.
And hopefully there's a key here. Jarek unfortunately did not get that highly coveted mirror shield. Fine, you can take a death here and it won't hurt you too much.
Burn the cape, actually.
Yeah, that's it with the full refill. Oh,
No!
Are we gonna get 3%ed?
Yeah, our blue cane's fine
I
too.
would just use the invincibility item here.
Oh.
You get the full refill before Trinex anyway.
Hey!
Bailed out.
Yep, and you could ask any runner, laser skips are no joke. That is something that takes some serious practice and time to nail that timing. That is not easy.
Yeah, definitely needs to be a little careful here, because on Blue Mail, one hit from Trinex is gonna be a kill here with 2 hearts. Although I guess Jarek will be at 3 hearts before going in.
Yeah, and Jarek needs to get through this. They have a bunch of dungeons they've got to catch up on that their partner has already pushed through.
Okay, so Pool is going for, the Tempered and Eastern. I don't know. I guess if you think things are going to be a lot faster for you with Butter, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's going to make Trinex faster. It's going to make Ganon faster if you can't 1-on-1 with Tempered. Jarek, unfortunately, taking that death on Trinex, but again, luckily picks this, has the safety door, so he can just head right back down and have a little bit more hearts.
Right. But the Toasters, being in go mode, are starting to really hammer through dungeons very quickly.
Got take 2 against Trinex. Much better health-wise this time, so should be okay. And once this is done, Jarek will be able to flute over and refill on some potions before tackling the rest of the dungeons. Did Keg mirror out of Mire? Did I miss that? Did that happen? Because I'm pretty sure they were in the back of Mire.
Yeah, I really thought they were too. What happened?
I was watching the Trinex fight, and I got distracted, but that looks like that might have been an accidental mirror. Quick swap rearing its ugly head once again.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse.
Oh, he's on one heart? Okay, could have taken an unfortunate death. Either way, that's definitely not something you want to see when you're trying to rush through these dungeons, so definitely an unfortunate setback for the Tipsy Tavern Toasters. Everyone forgetting that they've already beaten Aga, and when you save and quit, you start the Dark World.
Same thing, we all do it.
I know. I still hate it.
No, it drives me nuts.
Alright, so pool heading to Swamp. I think looks like Jarek's gonna go knock out Thieves Town Skullwoods.
Well, they have to activate their flute. They got it, but never left the mountain till now.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So
Good
they'll
call.
activate their flute, and I would guess you're right. Thieves Town Skull immediately.
Something else that I've done many a time, forgetting to activate my flute after getting it. Swamp should be a quick run through here on go mode. You don't need to check anything in here, really. Especially now that we know where all 4 swords are, we know where all our silvers are. Again, unless you want a couple heart pieces, there's basically no reason to check anything at this point. Maybe powder. I mean, they may want powder, but unfortunately are not going to find it. Dark Future Self having a heck of a time with this dead rock.
Well, DFS went into Hera and then realized, oh yeah, no hookshot, but I know where it's at. I think I'll just go grab that first.
Yeah. Alright, Keg taking down Vitreous, adding another crystal to the count.
Yeah, the Tipsy Tavern Toasters are very much on the warpath, and they're racking up dungeons very quickly.
Yeah, it is. It's all closer than it would seem from how the early parts of the seed went. But yeah, I mean, Pool's got a pretty good dungeon count. Jarek needs to do some catching up here.
I mean, her partner has helped out and indicated where the big keys in these dungeons are, so she should be able just to grab them and go. But the other team has done that as well.
We'll have a bit of trouble with this diver down as Drunk Future Self gets all their go mode items. Probably gonna do TR while they're up here, maybe? Just to scout it.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, this will be the last one they need, because Keg scouted the other ones.
It's like, yeah, dead rocked again.
They're
just
the worst.
Absolute worst. Oh look, a big key on Argus.
I'm sure he'll go back in and check that.
Cool. Quickly makes work of Swamp, gonna head over, knock out Ice. But again, another very quick dungeon. Just for, criticism's sake, I think Jarek should have done Thieves Town first before Skullwoods, because takes a lot longer to get back to Thieves Town from here, whereas after you do Skullwoods, you can just mirror and flute to your next spot.
Right, if they want, they could just mirror, then run down to the portal, and instead of having to walk all the way through Skull Woods.
You
but
could,
you're,
but
you're 100% correct. It's faster to.
Alright, DFS picking up that butter sword. Also at a bit of a precarious life count. Another heart container for Pool, putting them at 10. I have to feel like at 10 and Blue Mill, you're probably feeling pretty safe. Apparently not. Oh no, it needed another key, because Pool did not hit the switch, so that makes sense. For what it's worth, Keg also picking up a couple extra checks here, doing the bombable wall and swamp, so might also be feeling a little crunched by their current heart total. So everybody in different dungeons right now. Pool Float and Jarek doing Ice Palace and Thieves. Keg and DFS taking down Swamp and Turtle Rock. Dungeon counts are pretty close here, so this is going to be a pretty tight race going into GT.
Yeah, both teams have done a really good job of scouting for their partner and letting them know where's what. So it's an execution race now.
Yeah, I mean we got Pool and Keg at the same dungeon count, and Jarek and DFS at the same dungeon count. So Pool and Keg are going to be the first ones into GT for their teams. Alright, nice. Done for Pool, so just needs to head back up the mountain, knock out TR and Hera. And then we'll be on that big key hunt.
Right, which is, again, good for their team. Hey, you know, I'm going to be in here first. I'll tell you exactly where to go. And all racers have done AGA 1 for those who've joined us late. So there's no need to go back and clear that tower. It's literally finish GT and kill Ganon.
There's dungeon number 8 for Keg. Keg needs to do ice, and head up the mountain and knock out TR. Jarek taking down Blind.
Yeah, to answer your question in the chat. Yeah, for this week anyway, it is co-op all dungeons. So all 10 regular dungeons with both AGA Tower and GT Tower are required to damage and defeat Ganon. And this is a co-op week, so both our teams, Cheesesteak and Toasters, are in separate voice channels where they can talk to one another and tell them, you know, Bicky's here, Bo's there, Flippers are here, you don't need this chest, to try to, you know, speed route the entire seed.
Looks like Jarek's gonna snag a couple more potions before finishing up these last 2 dungeons. She has to do Mire and Swamp and Desert. And then head up the mountain and knock out Tower of Hera, which will be pretty quick. Yeah, everyone just dashing through their dungeons. I mean, I think everything's been scouted by both teams at this point, so we're just go-moding things. Big picking the time to hit the switch. Doesn't want to take any chances.
Some people are part of the Switch gang. And
It's true. I've heard some people are, yeah. DFS unfortunately taking the Death and Laser Bridge, but smartly took that that safety door.
Yeah, neither of that team has been all the way through TR, so they're trying to find that last key as well.
Fortunately doing it from the bottom up, which is going to give them to it last, but, you know, it is what it is.
Ooh, that was close. When you get bonked off the back, that laser is still active. It could have killed him or soft locked him.
Oh yeah,
so
they don't.
That was really close.
They don't mess around. Luckily, getting a refill off that heart piece in the second chest.
Yeah, I have been a victim to that eye laser putting me on the ground. So.
Put you in the ground.
Haha. Alright, there you go. DFS has their final key. It's heading toward Trinex.
Those have that advantage of the powder. It's the only one of our 4 runners who's going to have that powder this seed.
Maybe our tracker can help me out. Did DFS not grab the flute?
I have to imagine they did, because they got the hook shot. They were both in Paradox Cave.
Oh, that last landmill going left on Jarek.
They never play nice.
Alright, finishes off Landmo. Head into Meyer, I would assume. Keg taking down Cold Stare. DFS finishing off Trinex.
Everyone's clearing dungeons.
Just explosions everywhere you look. Where's Mr. Torque when you need him? Terrible mirror bonk trying to get back into Meyer.
I do that all the time.
Yeah,
I always mess up my positioning on my mirror for that.
Okay, thanks, Pi. Pi trying to confirm whether the flute was picked up. We have to assume it was yes.
I would be very surprised if it wasn't, considering they were, like, literally right next to each other. I think we can make the assumption that DFS does, in fact, have that flute. But does need to activate it.
I was gonna say, the shovel's covering it, so I'm not confirmed. They have the shovel lit up, so I need to know if they have it or not. It's killing me.
Listen, you want shovel's way more important, so...
Well, I mean, let's not be crazy, duh.
This will be a very disappointing run back to Kakariko if they don't actually have the flute.
Well, you're thinking go mode and you're 5 steps ahead of your hands, and...
I mean... Guilty,
okay, there it is.
Sure.
There was a legitimate fear there, like, oh my gosh, no, please. This would be the worst case scenario.
Getting dead rocked. Everyone having trouble with dead rocks today.
Alright, thanks, Pi, I appreciate it.
Cool heads down into Trinex. Okay, also, so Keg has beaten Ice Palace, just to confirm. It's not marked on the tracker, but...
Yeah, 100%. We watched him in the red Ice Palace finish that off.
Apparently the tracker's down. Tracker's down! Just assume everybody has everything at this point.
Safe bet, actually. Jarek is making me nervous just sitting on that mirror. Let's not do that, please.
Yeah, we've already had that happen.
Yeah, a few times. There have been several accidental mirrors.
Watch out for that bomb slug. What? Jarek.
Hey, you got it right. Keep going.
Oh god, pick up the bomb. Getting slugged.
That was terrible timing on that bomb.
Alright, Pool just needs to do a quick run up a TR.
Jarek flirting with danger again at 2 hearts.
Hera, yes, that's the dungeon I meant. Yes, that's what I said. You can't prove I said anything otherwise.
I heard Hera.
Yep.
Probably Hera basement too.
God, I hope not. Alright, cool. Opting for the... Oh, nice. Gets it first try.
Very smooth.
Man, I wish I could do that.
That was clutch. Yo, that was close.
Yeah, Jarek, so I'd probably just burn that potion. Yeah, I mean, you can always pick up another one before you head back up the mountain if you want.
Well, DFS just showed us that the bomb chest in Hera has a bottle with a green in it, so...
Nice. Alright, so Moldorm is down. We are heading into GT. You know what that means.
Alright, make the numbers happen. 1 through 22. Where's the big key? Let's go. I want to see numbers.
You've only got like 10 seconds to do this, so...
I've only seen 3 numbers. I need numbers. Let's go. Come on, chat. More numbers, please.
Oh, going for 1, huh?
Where is it, Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh, where is it? Tell me where it is.
It's in Double Fire Bar Room.
It is not, you liar. It has never once been there in the history of this game. Oh my gosh, this music slaps so good. I love this song.
Alright, we got a key, so we're gonna go right.
The correct route.
Well, that's debatable.
No. You misspelled yes.
Jarek heading into Vitreous here. Once this is done, just need to do Swamp and Hera.
Egg working their way through. TR about halfway through.
I do think Poutine has a slight lead right now if I'm looking at things, but again, it's very close.
It's a very small lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keg is just about a half dungeon behind Pool, and yeah, DFS is like a dungeon behind Jarek in closing, so...
Right, we're up to 6 checks, so far, no big key. Pool doesn't want to meme and go full right.
I mean, it's the right play, but...
There's 7? Oh, a free heart container. Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, I will see. I bet plenty of runners will be taking that.
Yeah, I mean, Jarek is actually kind of low on hearts compared to Pool. Compared to everyone, really.
Yeah, they have been on the low end for finding those.
This is going to be 8, 9, 10, and 11 in here.
Responding to Adam in chat, I respect your reference, sir.
Alright, nothing yet.
Yeah, to shout out Iceman in chat, Jarek has absolutely killed it being so low health the entire seed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we've talked in
you ready for the big key? Here it comes.
I swear, I would have left chat. I would have left this conversation had that been correct. You'd have had this from the end. Get that nonsense check out of here. Yeah, we talked about it in length earlier about, every runner, every team has their own level of confidence where it says, hey, man, blue mail, 10 hearts, I'm good. I don't need to know about any other hearts after that, or whatever your spot is.
Green mail, 3 hearts.
Green mail, 3 hearts. I mean, yeah, gamer.
Oko.
Oko. This does benefit Cheesesteak pretty well because...
we are at 13 right now. Sorry to interrupt, just for giving a quick...
Yeah, sorry about that. Pool doing the work of the Lord here, scouting the entire GT. So when Jared gets there, they'll just be able to go immediately to wherever the key is. So
yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're still going.
Yeah, there were keys in the DM room if necessary, so going right's not necessary for that one key. Honestly, at this point, tile room would be great for Jarek because it's a pretty good chance Keg and DFS will do tile room pretty close to last.
Unless you're a maniac.
Well, I mean, it depends. Do you feel like you're behind or not? But honestly, I don't think so. Why would you feel behind at this point? I mean, time's not that bad. Yeah, tile room for Cheesesteak would be great.
Hey, free red mail too. All right.
All right, okay, I got a TR. Go ahead and start clearing through their GT.
Easy work of these ice armos with silvers. There it is, number 20. I don't know if anyone said 20. Let's take a look. I don't see any 20s in chat, so everyone loses, I think is how this works. Alright, cool. First one on the climb. Jarek finishing up Swamp here.
Yeah, we'll see how Keg wants to route this. If they go full left, they'll get there a little bit quicker than
DFS has TR done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Our tracker quit on us, so...
Right, I forgot.
Yeah, I believe they only have to do Desert Hare from here on out.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be close.
Yeah, so Jarek will most likely just do a full left. We'll get the red mail right before Ice Armos, which is super nice. But does need to keep pushing. This is not decided by any stretch.
Oh no, certainly not.
It will go by average time, so I guess that is something good to mention now. The finish of this is not based off both members just finishing. It's based off average time. So even if Pool finishes, if Keg and DFS finish close together and Jarek lags behind, it could still mean that they win. So
yeah, ideally you want to try to finish as close as possible to your teammate, but it doesn't always work like that.
DFS going for Spooky and not quite catching it, having to go back down and hit that switch. Keg doing the DM route. It's gonna cost, unless they go full right, gonna cost them a little bit of time.
So Jarek done with Swamp, just needs to head up the mountain and do Hera. Egg also gonna basically last location that big key. I mean, kind of hard not to with this layout, unless you're a big memer and do full right.
Was Pool trying to do a strat with the boomerang, or was it just another quick swap mishap?
I did not see.
They went in there and threw a boomerang at Landmo, and I'm like, did you mean to have the bow out on it, or no?
Listen, new tech.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, is this... Someone look into this. Is this some glitch some RNG I haven't heard about? Beer, get on that. Ooh, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, whiffing on the...
Yeah, Mimics 2, not going well.
These are whiz robes, Tay.
Whatever. You know what I thought I meant.
Uh-oh, what happened on DFS's side? I saw a reset.
Yeah, I did too.
Did they get locked or something?
They were in desert.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. They lost their
lost a lot.
water clear.
I think they lost their swamp clear too.
I don't know. I didn't catch what happened there. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, if someone could figure out and let us know.
Let me see if I can scrub through the VOD and see what happened there.
Yeah, they don't have an activated flute yet either. Yeah, I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. I was trying to.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm taking a look here and see if I can figure out what happened.
Yeah, they don't have an activated crystal. They don't have a green pendant, so their swamp and mire clear both are gonna have to be redone. Oh no, a soft lock with the laser in the door? No.
So they mirrored the. So they. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It looks like they went and to pick up the big key, but mirrored before, like right before the big key actually registered as getting picked up. I don't know if that soft locks. Like as you pick up an item, mirroring.
All right, Beer in chat saying maybe they have an idea.
Beer would know. Beer's the expert on this stuff.
Yeah, Jarek knocks off Moldorm, now has all their dungeons finished. It's going to start heading into GT as Pull Float reaches Aga 2.
Mirrored the same frame as they picked up an item. That's really unfortunate.
Man. Yeah, you can't just save and quit at that point, right? Saving and quitting's not going to help you.
That is absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. Let's not take anything away from Cheesesteak. They were in the lead at this point. Even at, let's consider things continue as they were. DFS is still going to have to clear Hera.
Right.
While Jarek is in GT. There is a lead for Cheesesteak there. But that...
Yeah, they definitely had a slight lead, but yeah, no, that's...
Yeah,
crushing.
The race was still very much in the realm of execution.
Yeah. But, you never know until the .duns run in, right? So you just gotta keep going.
Is Jarek gonna go full right?
I mean, I believe this is faster to get to Ice Armos, so this is the correct play. Meanwhile, Pool dropping in on Ganon.
Yeah, gold sword, silvers. This should be pretty clutch.
So to clarify in chat, what happens is if you mirror on the exact same frame that you pick up an item, it basically locks your controls, and the only way to reset it is either to die or to reset your console. I don't think I'm not sure if the BMOS would have seen them in the door to actually kill them.
I don't think so.
So, unfortunately, they didn't have another option. Why is Jarek picking up these chests?
Maybe looking for hearts. They did find a full container and a heart piece, so... Yeah, that line doesn't work with that treadmill going that way, Jarek. There you go. Just do it the safe way. No need to rush.
Jarek does need to get a second small key, but there is another small key behind Ice Armos.
And down goes Ganon in a very impressive fight from Pull Float.
Alright.
Get your GGs in chat. That was a very strong fight.
So Pull Float will be our first finisher with a time of 1:37:49, but we gotta wait until we get a couple more finishes and to see what happens here. Egg finishing up their climb here. Just got a couple more rooms to go as Jarek just about to drop into Ice Armos. Picking up that red mail, probably happy about that.
I'm not against that. You're right there. There's
Oh yeah, no, something right in your face.
Yeah, the coward meme is what it is. No, I picked that up too. Hey, grabbing a few chests on the way up there. Why not? A piece of heart for a refill is not a bad call right now.
Egg is a bit of a precarious heart total at the moment. Doesn't have the power to get the powder to get the free refill here, so needs to be a little careful. Deciding to fluff a little bit, get that 3 hundo. Probably looking for a heart refill just in case.
Taking down
Taking
Moldorm
down,
too.
yeah, no problem with Moldorm there. Get a quick validation check. Oh, it's vanilla.
I'm a fan of the validation check.
Speaking of precarious life totals, Jarek at 1/2 heart here. Deciding to burn the potion. I don't know how many. I think that was her only potion, so just need to make sure that the rest of this gauntlet goes well. It's not a meme. It's not a validation meme. Keg was checking it to try to get a refill because they're low on hearts.
Yeah, no, there was still a good reason to do it. Good Aga 2. DFS finishing off Futurist one more time.
Update sound input. Yeah, I can probably do that.
Egg dropping down for their Ganon fight as Jarek hits the refill room and DFS pushes into desert.
Yeah, I'm not getting any sound from Jarek, so I think we'll switch to DFS here just to have something.
Yeah, they have sound effects, maybe just no music. Good, pushing the Ether in the Stalfos room. I've seen that strat, that's fine.
Okay, on phase 3 of Ganon. Oh, the book was on pedestal. Oh, you love to see it.
That could have led to some really tasty meme locations if that had been necessary.
Alright, and there is a finish for Keg in the Closet on Ganon. Just needs to cross the bridge. Get your GGs in chat for Keg in the Closet, finishing second place at the time of 1:42.16, so about 5 minutes after pool float.
Yeah, great run by Pool. Great job by Keg, also was leading the charge there.
So now we just gotta see who finishes first between. Obviously, obviously Jarek has a pretty significant lead at this point due to the unfortunate glitch circumstance, but DFS is tearing down these dungeons pretty quick again, so.
DFS is no slouch. He's been in the random community for a bit. I mean, he knows how to finish off dungeons. Derek missing a torch just decides to go out of the room and come back in to reset.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate about the glitch thing, because this would have come down pretty close to the wire, I feel like, if that had not happened. Derek remembering to pick up the key from the helmet here.
Yeah, probably looking for a health refill as well.
Fortunately, not going to find it up here. Just needs to get it done with 4.5 hearts. Or 5.5, because you can get one off the pot here. Okay. 4.5.
Yeah, so that was risk.
Or 3.5. All right, we're just going to go for it. I like it.
Yeah, if they feel like they need potions before Ganon, then yeah, just mirror and flute, grab them, and come back. That's fine. But yeah, getting through Aga so you don't have to climb the tower again has got to be the most important thing right now.
100%. Definitely doable. Well, you know, if you really need to play it safe, you have cape.
Yeah, I can always cape and grab the walls. Good double. Double.
Should be able to set up for another double here. Oh, the blue balls.
Got it.
All right, just gotta take care of Ganon. I suspect Jarek will probably. Well, I don't know. Maybe she'll just go for it.
I would go for the potion refill if you feel like anywhere near unconfident that you're going to be able to do it.
I might go for the fairy bonk here if you're. Or honestly, just take a quick death to refill. Looks like Jarek's going to do the fairy bonk real quick.
I'm fine with that play. This goes back to the I need this many hearts and this much mail to get through it. If you're not comfortable on 3, and we talked about dying being slow. Yeah, just
last
take
thing you want to do is die on phase 4 of Ganon.
Right, just take it. Pride does not exist. DFS going after Argus.
Alright, Jarek dropping into Ganon as DFS finishes off Argus. Watch out for that mirror, okay?
Oh, man. So many accidental mirrors in this one. Right, Pool Flow did a mirror out. I think Keg had one too, and Meyer,
I think it was a death, actually. Alright, Jarek playing it safe with the cape. DFS finishes up Swamp, gets to head back up the mountain now. Still has to do Hera, unfortunately. Yeah, I think if you're looking at the race time room at the position Jarek's in, like, you just want to play this safe because you see that your partner has finished 5 minutes ahead of the other player, and so you know you have a 5-minute buffer if the second player on the other team hasn't finished, so you can just be safe here and make sure you don't die. Or we can still just almost die. I mean, whatever.
Try to save magic by using the lamp, and it's costume time-wise.
Yeah, this is a little hairy. You just gotta wait. Yeah, wait for a cycle here, reset. Jarek does not have any potions, so needs to make sure that they can get this done. All right, a little shaky, but gets through it.
That was a little tense. Get your GGs in chat one more time.
All right, and that is Jarek finishing with a 149.10, giving You Got Poutine in My Cheesesteak the win for this match. Yeah, so unfortunately, we do have another race about to start here in a minute or so. So we're gonna try to get the finish runners in for a very quick interview, but we're gonna have to rush through this a little bit.
Yeah, this will be a speedrun interview.
Yeah. Okay, so we got our 3 finish runners coming in: Jarek, Pool Float, and Keg. GGs.
GG's.
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 Yeah, GG's everyone. This is going to be a little quick because we have to cut away to another race. So pretty quickly, just give us your thoughts on that scene.
Low percent.
Yeah.
It was good. This is my first league race ever, so it feels pretty good to actually walk away with a win. But yeah, GG's to Keg. You clutched in the win in the time for sure.
Yeah, I think, Pool Float was just a bit before me, but yeah, I definitely agree. It was low percent early on, and then eventually became a little nicer. Unfortunately, we had a couple bigger execution issues, but
There was one thing I think we wanted to ask that a lot of people were curious about. I guess this is more of a DFS thing, but they're still finishing up the seed. So when DFS went to pod hammerless, despite you guys both knowing where the lamp and the hammer were, was there a reason for that instead of just having you both go and get your hammer immediately before doing that?
He was already, I think, going towards that area when we had just discovered the lamp and everything like that, so we decided that information was more important, and just knowing the key layout for me when I go back in, because I knew that once I get the lamp I was going straight to pod anyway.
Gotcha. Okay.
That was the thought process. but yeah, the jingle glitch on picking up the same frame as mirroring, and the fire trying to do fire rod aga climb.
Oh no.
We had a
Jingle
couple.
glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. Cheesesteak had a lead at that point, but it was pretty minor. It wasn't anything that was extreme or nothing that couldn't have been overcome.
Mhm.
But mirroring the same frame that he got the big key in Desert locked him, and he had to reset, and that took out 2 other dungeons of clear he had to go back and redo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was incredibly unfortunate. Yeah, like we said, Cheesesteak was ahead at the time, but it was something that, come down to execution in GT, would have made things extremely close.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Pull floats leaned as far as finishing would have played a factor, but it would have been tight.
Right.
Yeah, it was definitely a good seed overall. I mean, it was low percent in the beginning, as we said, and then it was like we made some gambles, and there were a few things where as much as you try to not overlap in co-op, once Jarek found the lamp, it's like, all right, I have no choice but to overlap slightly.
Mhm.
And of course the boots, because then by that overlap and then us going and getting through Aga 1 would then allow us to split off and do a bunch of other stuff. So
Yep.
but yeah, I think we got really lucky with the gambles we made. I definitely had my share of goofs. I'm sure when I go back and watch chat, I'm going to get ridiculed for mirroring in Desert on Landmo. Because I was busy talking about, hey, I need to mirror when I'm done here. And, well, nope, did it too early.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. Yeah, unfortunately, we've got to wrap this up. There is another race that's starting almost immediately. So
Yeah.
thanks, everyone, for putting on the show. We really appreciate it. GG
All
to
right.
both teams. Good luck in your
GG's
future.
again, everybody.
Good luck in your
GG's,
future
everybody.
league
Bye,
races.
everybody.
GG's.
Thanks to Gilgamesh, my co-com. Thanks to Pi for our tracker. You did great, man. I'm Taylor116. For the rest of us at Speed Gaming 3 and Saha Kids, have a great night.